lounging, son.
Welcome back to the Comic Lounge. My name's Ryan, and today we're going to be talking about Batman Catwoman #1. Yes, that's right. The long-awaited debut of the series that all fans of Tom King's Batman run have been waiting for. I mean, if you even look at the date that this cover was drawn, it says 2019. So this stuff has been probably in the can for quite some time. This is really the capstone to Tom King's Batman run that a lot of us were kind of robbed of when he was taken off the book following City of Bane. But I will say this, it was well worth the wait. This is exactly what I have been waiting for from Tom King. Won't read Rorschach, because I don't think the book should exist. But that let's not take away from the fact that he writes a hell of a Batman. And at the heart of his Batman run was his relationship with Catwoman. So now we get them reunited. It is a Black Label book, so I'm not quite sure how in continuity it is. But either way, dope book. And Clay Mann is the artist, and he fucking kills it. He is probably the shining light of this book, not to take away from Tom King's writing, but Clay Mann just absolutely kills it. And Tomo Mori is on colors. Clayton Cowles is the letterer. Right off the bat, I just love this. Like, the opening pages is just a double page of Wayne Manor and Bat and Cat. It's really nice design the way they, package this book. And the title of chapter 1, Silent Night. And not sure how well you can see that. Oh, you can see it pretty well. This is the Mask of Phantasm. And anybody that knows Mask of Phantasm, it is probably arguably the greatest Batman film, or at least the greatest animated Batman of all time. It is revered amongst all Bat fans, even just animation fans. I mean, it's phenomenal. And now we actually get to see the entrance of Andrea Beaumont into DCU proper. This is her first appearance. And we open with what is obviously an older Catwoman, but then we quickly jump back and we see Andrea talking to Bruce. And she's asking for his help, telling him the house hasn't changed much, and guessing that, she brings up Alfred and how must have been his influence, and he says that Alfred has passed. Which, if you look at the page, it's a little odd, considering that he looks very much alive, but then it jumps, and then we see Bruce with Selina, and we're jumping again. And this takes place throughout the issue. It's constantly jumping in time. Really for a minute I was a little bit lost. I'm like, what is going on? But it all makes sense as we get towards the end. Again, beware of spoilers. I'm going to go through most of this issue. I won't get into too much of the minute details, but I am going to talk about it, and you are going to see the last page. Selina comes to this trailer park, and she walks up, and we see this old guy, who obviously knows it's Selina after all these years. And we see this image of old Selina, and the way she's looking at this dude, we have no inkling of who it is. Jump back again. Not only is Catwoman in a different costume, but we also have Batman in a little bit different of a costume as well. He's telling Selina about Andrea and how she's here about her son, and she's an old friend, and how she's basically asking Bruce for his help. Selina brings up how it was his first love, and she's a vigilante who became a killer. And he asking, didn't she die in a fire with Joker? And Bruce obviously is like, well, the Joker survived. Obviously she did too, and she's been in hiding. She came to find her son, and he enlists Selina's help because she has the resources probably to help find her. And then this is another thing. It's hard to tell if this is set is this right after they're jumping. Then it says the Joker broke out, and I've got to go. I have to go stop him. Then we jump again, and now saying, "Oh, these are the grandkids," and Yeah, oh yeah, it's Nathan and his family. Still don't have any idea who this old dude is. And I have to say, I couldn't have guessed. By the end, I wouldn't even say it was obvious. Well, at least not for me. I didn't find it obvious. Bringing up Helena, Bruce and Selena's daughter right here, how she's dating a nice woman, a doctor, doesn't know if she'll ever get grandkids. Jump back again, and now she's talking to somebody named the Sewer King, who apparently, helped train Selena. She's asking him if he knows where Andrea's son is. They get attacked by fucking alligators, which obviously you're the Sewer King and you fucking got a bunch of alligators working for you. Why? What else would you have? Jump forward. Now we're in a again. I don't. It's really hard to tell time frame, right? There's nothing to indicate anything, and we see Joker. This version of Joker, kind of a gangster, right? Clay Mann's depiction of him with his fucking smile is downright. It's downright terrifying. Probably one of my favorite iterations of Joker is sitting right in front of my face in this book. And then he's telling Selena a bad joke, saying, "Oh, Batman hit me in the neck so hard, my doctor says I'll never speak again." She said it's not funny. You can't say that one out loud. It doesn't work. He brings up the fact that she's stooping the bat. And is she really in any position to say what does and doesn't work? And then I have some news. It's about Bruce. This indicates, I think, that we're back into older Selena. Jumping back again. She's still looking for Andrea's son. And this particular panel was very interesting to me. Joker's asking if she knows who he is and if she'll kill for him. And she says no. She knows who, but she won't kill for the Joker. This interaction between Joker and Selena is interesting because I've never seen this portrayed in any Batman comic prior to this. And now here we get the reveal. If you don't want to know, stop watching. She's telling this guy about how Bruce died, how he got sick and old. He's distraught. And we jump back again, and we're seeing Andrea's son is found killed by the Joker and dead. Bruce asks about the dad, saying he's dead as well. And then we have we're seeing two different scenes. We're seeing Batman with Catwoman in bed. And the old guy that Selena went to see is upset about Bruce. Selena's telling him it's okay. All I've done is cry. He's like saying, what do we do now that Batman's dead? He's taking out. And then she says, now Bruce is gone. He can't stop her from what she needs to do to finally kill him. This old dude. Glasses come off. Hair is a wig. Gets thrown down to the ground. And we get the reveal it's Joker. So the fact that Joker has now gotten old and has kids, or he's pretending that he had a family, all these things are going through my mind. I have no idea where the fuck this is going, but very intriguing, very cool first issue. Somebody digging up the grave. We see the Phantasm costume, and we see Andrea was the one that dug it out, and she's about to get some revenge. And that is the first issue of Batman Catwoman. And I have to say, I absolutely loved it. Much like last week's The Other History of the DC Universe, well worth the wait. I can't wait for more. I'm telling you guys, this is... I haven't really loved everything that's been going on in the regular Batman comics. This is the Batman comic for me. This is what I want to read. It's a mystery. And to see where this could go, the possibilities, I'm very intrigued. And even if it doesn't tie into regular continuity, I'm cool with it. Because this is a dope book. Beautifully, beautifully illustrated by Clay Mann. Tom King, masterful script, threw me off every which way. Have no idea what's going on. But that doesn't mean that it's actually pretty interesting because I like not knowing what's going to happen. So if you're not already, sub to this at your shop. Make sure you ask your shop to hold the copy for you. Pick it up this week, and I guarantee you're going to love it. And if you're not already, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Comic Lounge. And throw your comments or suggestions down below, or email us at thecomicloungepod@gmail.com. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new episode goes up. We also have an audio podcast, so you can follow us on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, we're on there. And on that note, I'm out.